I think Usyk pulled it off in the second half of the fight.
Where does he rank for you amongst the greats?
Say that again.
Where does Oleksandr Usyk rank?
Are you kidding me? He's earned the right to be. He's earned the right to be mentioned with all the top guys. He's one of the great winners of our era.
I swear to God, I thought I won it by at least 3 rounds. I bossed the fight in front for all night. I worked.
How on earth can anybody say he never won one round out of the last 7? Honestly, I'm dumbfounded at how that scoring can be. It's dreadful.
The highly anticipated rematch on December 21st, 2024, in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia has finally happened, and Oleksandr Usyk once again defeated Tyson Fury, retaining his WBA, WBO, and WBC heavyweight titles. The unanimous decision from all 3 judges, each scoring the bout 116 to 112 in favor of Usyk, mirrored their first encounter earlier this year. Despite the hype surrounding the bout of the century, opinions on the decision are as contentious as ever. Tyson Fury's manager and boxing promoter, Frank Warren, was noticeably speechless at the result. He had no doubts that Tyson had done much better this time, was the true victor of the bout.
What do you think the scorecard should have been, in your opinion, Frank?
I thought Tyson won it.
By what? The same score, but reverse?
Couple of rounds, at least.
Comparing.
Right after the result, Warren spoke to TNT Sports Boxing, where he stated that he knows the sport and expressed unwavering confidence in Tyson Fury's performance in the ring. Highlighting his deep knowledge of the sport, Warren asked for the punch count highlighting the jab count as evidence, insisting it demonstrated Fury's superiority over Oleksandr Usyk despite the final decision. Frank Warren stated, "Of course I am biased, but I'm not stupid biased."
And that was a good boxing performance by him. He used all his physical attributes. He stayed focused. I mean, honestly, count the jabs. Just the jabs.
Frank invoked the opinion of American promoter and former professional boxer Oscar De La Hoya when speaking in Tyson's favor, while defending Tyson Fury's performance. Warren emphasized De La Hoya's neutrality, claiming that the former champion scored the fight in Fury's favor by an even wider margin than Warren himself.
And the other 2 gave him 1 round each. I don't know what fight they were watching. A neutral was Oscar De La Hoya was sitting there, and he had Tyson winning like I did, and I think most of the people sitting where he was at.
On the contrary, when Boxing News spoke with Oscar De La Hoya, he seemed to have a rather different stance than what Warren was claiming in multiple interviews and media talk. De La Hoya was of the view that Oleksandr Usyk had pulled it off in the second half of the fight. De La Hoya further stated that he believed Tyson Fury's condition was not at its peak, and Oleksandr Usyk was splendid in landing combinations at the body. Oscar concluded his statement saying, "Being the heavier fighter doesn't necessarily mean you're the strongest and the better shaped fighter."
I think Usyk pulled it off in the second half of the fight.
How would you see him fight up until that point? He seemed like Tyson started very well.
Yeah, he started very well, but then he started to wind. You know, his conditioning wasn't 100%, I believe. I think Usyk did a great job in throwing combinations to the body, putting some body shots in the bank in the first few rounds, and then later on the second half of the fight, he took over.
Right after the fight, boxing trainer and commentator Teddy Atlas spoke with pro boxing fans. Sharing his opinions and views of the fight, Teddy stated that Tyson did a better job than before and is happy Tyson listened to his suggested game plan that was to set himself up, use the wingspan, and use his size.
And I thought Tyson would be better, and he was better. He was better. Give him credit for that, because he kind of fought the game plan that I kind of suggested that he should, instead of just moving around the ring and letting Usyk boil him down with the pressure like he did the first time. He set himself. He used the wingspan. He set himself where he made Usyk earn his way in. He wasn't getting pushed all over the ring. And that's what wears you down.
Teddy Atlas praised Oleksandr Usyk, highlighting his exceptional all-around skills. In a conversation with his son, Atlas predicted that Usyk would turn the fight around the 6th round, a prediction that eventually proved to be spot on as Usyk delivered another masterful performance. Teddy stated, "Usyk dominates the 6th round, takes the 7th, takes the 8th, takes the 9th, takes the 10th. I thought he took the 11th. He lost the 12th.
Usyk does what he does. You know, he finds a way to win. And I turned to my son. He lost the 5th round, Usyk, and it was a big round for Fury. I turned to my son and I said, watch what the guy who knows how to win, watch what he does the next round. My son was like, Dad, what? Just watch what he does in the 6th round. Mr. Winner is going to come right right out and show you what a winner does.
Talking about the jabs, crosses, and uppercuts each fighter had landed, Teddy said that he may not be the brightest guy, but even he himself knows that 5 and 6 beat 1 and 2.
When you're throwing 1 and 2 like Fury was, and the other guys throwing 5 and 6, guess what? Even Teddy Atlas knows that. I'm not the brightest guy in the world, but I know that 5 and 6 beats 1 and 2. I kind of figured that one out. But at the end of the day, the whole turning point was after the 5th. It was the 6th round.
Teddy Atlas, in his analysis of Oleksandr Usyk's performance, praised the Ukrainian fighter for skillfully preventing Tyson Fury from building momentum throughout the bout.
I can't let him win another round. He'll get momentum. He'll get control of the fight. That ain't happening. That ain't happening. So what does he do? He goes out there the 6th round and he puts his flag in the ground. And you know what the flag said? Winner. Winner. I know how to win. And that's what he does. He knows how to win.
Concluding his remarks, Atlas declared that Usyk has unquestionably earned his place among the all-time greats of boxing.
Are you kidding me? He's earned the right to be mentioned with all the top guys. He's one of the great winners of our era. And you know, the funny thing about him, there's not one thing that you can say, oh my God, he does so great. He's the greatest puncher. He's fast like Ali. His legs are like, no. But there's not one thing he doesn't do real well. He does everything real well. There's not one weakness.
Cameroonian French professional mixed martial artist and professional boxer Francis Ngannou spoke with pro boxing fans, where he shared his thoughts on the fight, stating that it was closer than the judge's final decision suggested. While Ngannou acknowledged that Usyk could have been the winner in his view, he felt the bout was more accurately a draw. He emphasized that he personally rated the fight much closer than the scoring reflected.
Scored the fight closer than that. Maybe Usyk could have still win. I mean, at the end of the fight, he wasn't sure that anybody is a winner because everybody could have been a winner. From my scorecard, he was closer than that.
The host of the interview asked Francis his views about the AI judge.
The AI judge actually had 118, 110. Do you think there's a place right now for AI?
No, I don't think AI might be intelligent, but AI don't understand the sport properly. You know, it's a man's sport. It's not a machine sport.
Quick to dismiss the AI judge, Francis Ngannou stated that AI is a machine and currently does not possess the data nor programming for it to understand and judge the sport. Ngannou stated, "It's a man's sport, not a machine sport."
I don't think AI has all the data.
Everyone's favorite announcer, Michael Buffer, shared his point of view in a conversation with Box Nation. Buffer said that the fight was a lot closer than what the scorecards indicated, and it could have even been a draw.
I thought it was a closer fight. I mean, it might even have gone either way, you know, but what can I say?
In addition, he noted that Tyson Fury effectively utilized his strengths during the match, but also acknowledged that Oleksandr Usyk has proven himself to be a machine in the ring. In response to a question about Oleksandr Usyk being unbeatable, Michael Buffer stated, "Nobody's unbeatable. Muhammad Ali in his prime isn't here so."
You know, he used his size and reach and everything. Usyk is like a machine, though. He's just got a big battery that never stops.
British sports promoter Eddie Hearn, in conversation with various media channels, claimed that he thought it was a draw and a more difficult decision to split them.
I thought Usyk nicked the last round. I had it a draw. But, you know, there seems to be a lot of people that had Usyk the winner. I think is that the overall.
Eddie Hearn stated that Tyson Fury performed well and was more concentrated, but Eddie expected him to have done an even better job.
Maybe he doesn't want to fight again. The one thing I will say is Fury performed well. You know, it's not like he's a finished fighter, his timing was off, his punch resistance has gone. He put up a good performance. I thought he concentrated more. I don't think he switched off during the fight. You know, I guess it's Usyk's work rate, isn't it? It's just like he's threw a lot of punches. I didn't really think he landed anything major. Thought Fury landed a couple of decent shots, some good body work. Still think Fury should have done more, personally. Yeah, it wasn't the greatest fight in the world. Bit of a chess match this time, but phenomenal fighter. Both two phenomenal fighters.
Eddie Hearn also voiced his opinion on the AI judge, stating that the AI judge does not function properly and should be discarded. Eddie Hearn added, 3 judges scored it the same. I like it when that happens.
Get rid of the AI judge. The AI judge don't work.
Ben Davison, boxing trainer and friend of Tyson, expressed his frustration with being asked how he scored the fight, explaining that he didn't have a scorecard during the match. While Ben congratulated Usyk on his victory, he admitted that the fight was dead tight for him, in his view, making it difficult to choose a winner, especially with many around him strongly supporting Usyk.
I thought it was dead tight, you know. I didn't score it round by round, and I hate it when people give opinion without actually how did you score it. Do you know what I mean? They haven't got a scorecard. Well, how can you actually have a solid opinion? I didn't score it round by round, but I thought it was dead tight. My feeling at the time was I thought Tyson was going to get it, but a lot of people around me were saying Usyk, and some of them saying Usyk quite clear, so difficult, but obviously devastated for Tyson and that, but you know, congratulations to Usyk.
Boxing commentator and former professional boxer Lennox Lewis stated that the fight was great, but he liked the first one better. According to Lennox Lewis, the fight was close, but the outcome would have been different had Tyson Fury gone after Oleksandr Usyk more and taken the fight to him, especially when Fury had already been beaten once. Lewis, when asked about Tyson Fury's game plan, said, "Whatever their game plan was, it didn't work. I felt Tyson, needed to do a lot more work."
I think I like the first fight better. This was a good fight as well, very close. You know, when it comes to heavyweight boxing and somebody's beat you the first time, you gotta go after him the second time. I felt Tyson Fury should have went after him a little bit more, and it would have been a different outcome.
In the post-fight press conference, Tyson Fury exuded confidence, asserting that he believed he had won the rematch. He went on to mention that both Frank Warren and others in his camp had him ahead by at least 2, if not 3 rounds. Fury made it clear that until the day he dies, he will firmly stand by his belief that he was the rightful winner of the bout. Tyson stated, "I know boxing, been it all me life. You can't change no decisions, but I'll always feel a little hard done by not a little bit, but actually a lot."
Yeah. I was quite confident. I thought I won that fight again. I think I've got Larry Holmes here. I thought I've won both fights. But then again, I've gone home with 2 losses on my record now, so there's not much I can do about it. I can just fight my heart out and do the best I can. But again, I'll always believe until the day I die, I won that fight.
Tyson stated that this is what happens when you do not knock out your opponent. You cannot guarantee a victory. Furthermore, Tyson Fury remarked that giving Usyk the close rounds instead of him was like an early Christmas present from the judges.
I didn't feel no spirit. I felt a little bit of Christmas spirit in there, and I think he got a little Christmas gift from them judges. Christmas gift early.
Tyson Fury also took a jab at the AI judge, stating that the review it provided was clearly off, emphasizing that it's a computer, not a human, and judging a fight is a job for people, not machines.
By the review of that, absolutely. Here's one. The computers. Keep the humans going. More jobs for humans, less jobs for computers.
The chairman of the General Entertainment Authority, Turki Alalshik, shared his thoughts on the highly anticipated rematch during an interview with The Stomping Ground. Turki revealed that, in his view, Oleksandr Usyk was the clear winner, scoring the fight with Usyk ahead by 4 rounds. While acknowledging Tyson Fury's remarkable performance in the ring, Turki emphasized the competitive nature of boxing. Tyson did an amazing job, but he also needs to understand that this is boxing, he stated. At the end of the day, there can only be one winner. Turki's comments add another layer to the ongoing debate surrounding the fight's outcome, highlighting the respect for both fighters while maintaining that Usyk earned his victory through skill and determination. Turki Alalshik also hinted at a possible Daniel Dubois versus Usyk and an Anthony Joshua versus Fury.
Yeah, I think he will. I counted. He had 4 rounds more. A lot of us expected Tyson maybe with the more weight to go in there and try and Tyson stop him. Do everything, doing amazing fight. But this is the boxing. There is one winner and there is loser. But next, I want if Dubois win in February, I want to see Usyk and Dubois again. Again, that would be fantastic. Yeah. And I want to see Tyson maybe with Joshua or something. We will decide.
Oleksandr's promoter Alex Krassyuk stated that Usyk did everything he could in the ring, and Alex is very happy with Usyk's performance.
I'm happy. I'm happy because this man did what he had to do, what he intended to do. He got the victory. He won. He made a good job. He went through 12 rounds, tough rounds, with the best man best possible opponent.
Alex Krassyuk fired back at Frank Warren's claims that Team Usyk were arguing whether Usyk had done enough to win. Alex clarified that he had his scorecard with him when he entered the ring and was unsure about just one round. He added, "We had an argument with Egis, whether it's 3 or 4 rounds to Fury."
When I was entering the ring, I had my scorecard here.
What did you score it?
I scored it. I had 1 round with a question mark, so I scored it either 3 or 4 rounds to Fury.
Alex stated that Usyk did not need to box after his undisputed cruiserweight career, but did so. It is up to him what he wants to do in the future.
He can go down to cruiserweight. He can become the double, triple undisputed. He can do whatever. Maybe he becomes a champion of the world in belly dancing. I have no idea. It's his discretion, so whatever he wishes to do, he does.
While talking about Usyk's next potential bout with Dubois, Alex displayed uncertainty of it happening because Alex believes that Joseph Parker will beat Dubois.
On the other hand, I'm not very well sure that Daniel Dubois can win Joseph Parker.
Okay. You think
my bet is with Joseph.
In the press conference, the undisputed king of boxing, Oleksandr Usyk, stated that while he did not find it easy to beat Tyson Fury, it was certainly an easier victory than their previous encounter.
No, its fight was
easier one.
Easy. Not easy, but not easy. Easier.
Easier than the first one.
Yeah.
When asked if he felt a connection with Tyson Fury, Oleksandr Usyk jokingly responded that Tyson is his best friend. Usyk went on to explain that Fury is the type of fighter who brings out the best in him, pushing him to work harder in the ring.
I very respect this guy because I think it's very tough my opponent. Tyson Fury make me strong.
He expressed deep respect for Fury, describing him as the kind of opponent he thrives against. Usyk acknowledged that while Tyson may talk a lot, it's all for show, and deep down, he is a good man.
But Tyson is a great opponent. It's a big man, it's a tough boxer. It's a good man. Tyson, a lot of talk, yeah? It just show. I very respect Tyson Fury.
In a witty yet pointed reply to Frank Warren's claims that Tyson Fury had won the fight, Oleksandr Usyk remarked, "Uncle Frank, I think blind."
Listen, Frank crazy man, you know? I think, that's my opinion. Okay, no problem.
When asked about his next steps following his triumphant rematch against Tyson Fury, Oleksandr Usyk opened up about the toll his boxing career has taken on his personal life. He shared a heartfelt reflection, noting that his daughter was just 2 months old when he last had the chance to spend quality time with her, and now she is already 10 months old. The passage of time has made him realize the importance of stepping away from the ring to focus on his family. Usyk expressed his deep yearning for rest, emphasizing that he plans to return home and embrace a slower pace of life, far removed from the intensity of training camps and global boxing events. He made it clear that, at least for now, he has no interest in thinking future bouts, Tyson Fury, a clash with Daniel Dubois, or any other thing that has to do with boxing.
I wanna rest. Not think about boxing, Dubois, Tyson Fury. Just rest. Just play with my children.
So how did you see the fight? Who won in your opinion? After all the build-up, was the outcome what you expected, or did it surprise you? Will Daniel Dubois ever get the chance to step into the ring with Oleksandr Usyk? Is there anyone else out there who can stop Usyk's relentless march toward greatness? And perhaps the biggest question of all, will Frank Warren ever stop voicing his frustration with the decision? For all these answers and more, make sure to subscribe to the channel. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button and share your thoughts in the comments, and we will see you next time.